Hey guys, John here, it's John Barry, and finally we have another review. So today we have Godzilla 1962. This is the Godzilla from King Kong vs. Godzilla box. Here is the box and the front side. As you can see, it's Godzilla 1962 by SH Monster Arts. Here's the left side, pretty cool with claw marks. The back side, and all these awesome action poses. The right side, one more picture and claw marks. The top, more claw marks, and the bottom. And now we're back to the front. Details. So first off, the sculpt. I mean, this guy is basically just, Godzilla SH Monster Arts quality. It's very good. The skin is like a bark-like skin, very rough, very textured, really cool. The coloring, as far as I see, there's no blemishes or anything like that. Spikes, all that are really colored good with the excellent black fading to white. And as you might have noticed from the face, this is the Godzilla that's right in between, slowly becoming the Cookie Monster. And as you can also see, he's also a bit more hunched over than the other ones, where they stand upright. And now let's take a closer look. So first of all, the head. Inside the mouth, you can see that it is a little bit dry brushed black in there, so it gives a little bit more depth and detailing in the mouth. He also has yellow eyes, and as far as I'm aware, he's the only Godzilla figure that has yellow eyes. And also his huge ass neck, kind of like this guy. And also his iconic sternum bone. And his claws are completely black, as you might have noticed, unlike other ones where they're white. And going on to the fins, just the iconic fin design. The texture is really good, as you can see here. And the feet. Notice he only has 3 toes, and they're also completely black as well. The soles of the feet are also textured, which is pretty nice, and along with the underside of the tail, which is also textured, which is really nice too. And there it is. Measuring. This Godzilla stands at a little bit above 6 inches, about 6.5. Articulation. So this guy is actually a little bit stiff in my opinion, so it's just kind of decent, but that's better than being, floppy. So the first problem here is that the neck, his thick ass neck, limits his mobility a lot. As you can see, he doesn't really look down. He could look up a tiny bit, but not down. So yeah, he can't really twist it either. He can bend it to the bit to that side and this side, and his mouth can of course open and close, just like so. Can't really look down, like I said. Also can't really look to the side either. His arms can go up a tiny bit and down a tiny bit as well. Like I said, mine's just really stiff, in and out like that. Flexing the biceps. The wrist movement can move a bit like that, and you can also twist them all the way around, like so, because I mean it's just all ball joints. The chest area, right here, you can see this big line here. So since he's already hunched, you can make him look even more hunchback, and I guess that to replace his downward movement, I guess, of the head. Can't really tilt it to the side, it's just really stiff there. Can't really twist it either. The leg, well, I mean, there's not much you're gonna use it for anyways. He's just standing, so it's alright. Stiff like that, up down. Can't really bend the knees, but that's fine. You also could kind of twist it. Same thing with the ankles. You could tilt it this side and that side. Not really much up and down. And the tail, as you might have already guessed, all ball joints. Yeah, this entire figure is just all ball joints, so up, down, any way you want it. And that's it for articulation. Accessories. So, finally, Godzilla actually comes with some accessories. And as you can see, it's just his atomic breath and a stand. So here is the hole where you put the stand into the atomic breath. And, that's pretty much it. Cool textures, but nothing really special about it. The paint's kind of shiny, I guess. So if you put it all together, assembled, this is what you get. And now we're comparing Godzilla to other figures. First of all, Gamera. And here we have the Heisei Godzilla, which is, Japan's favorite version of Godzilla. And next we have Godzilla's Showa era buddies. So, first of all, we have original Mechagodzilla and we have Godzilla 1964. And finally, comparing to my childhood hero, Kamen Rider Zeo. And now for my final thoughts. So I think this is just our typical Godzilla quality figure from SH MonsterArts. I mean, sure, the base of the neck has like zero articulation, because of his gigantic neck, like this guy. On a serious note, I think SH MonsterArts' design of the neck is a little bit more conical, but then oval shaped as well. But hey, I'm okay with that because, that's what the original costume on the neck is like. It's super baggy. So overall, the actual articulation is just a little bit weaker than the others. But on the bright side, the sculpt and paint job are just wonderful. And as a huge plus, we finally got a Godzilla that came with something. So now I just hope that SH Monsters release the King Kong from the movie. So, I can do poses. And because of that, the final verdict is a 4 out of 5. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, so I can see you next time in like year 2090. See ya.